finna pull up the Charleston White interview. What's up, YouTube? Finna pull up the Charleston White interview. He just dropped an interview with DJ Vlad today. Out of like 5 years, I think. I don't think they dropped no interview in 5 years. So we finna watch that. It's my first pre-recorded screen, so like I said, I just logged into my computer, so it's going kind of slow like a turtle.
All right, here we go. The mighty return of Charleston White to Vlad TV.
Yeah. They thought this would never happen again.
Well,
I
here we
always knew
are.
it would, though.
Well, we got to talk about the elephant in the room before we talk about anything else.
Yeah.
And that's the whole Boosie thing. Now, first of all, I'm going to say that me and Boosie are still cool with each other, and this is not going to be a Boosie bash session.
Nah, I didn't come here to talk about Boosie.
Right.
You know, like I would tell people, in your defense, we was already nibbling at this long before this situation incident happened. So
Right.
Yeah. So
Right. Because, as some of you know, you and I had already been doing interviews.
we had like 3, I think.
Did 2 or 3 interviews.
And they did numbers. They did great.
They
numbers.
did numbers, right? Then you and Boosie got into it.
Yeah.
And I think you talked about Boosie's son.
Yeah.
Boosie approached me and said, Vlad, as a favor, please don't do any more Charleston interviews. And here's the thing. When you do business with people, you give them grace,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
People ask you, you have a successful business relationship, everyone making money. They ask you for a favor. You give them that favor.
And you guys got history.
We got a longer history than me and you.
I'm the new guy coming.
You're the
on.
new guy.
I'm new at the school.
You're the new guy. So I gave him the grace and said, cool, I got you. Now, people talk about loyalty and everything else like that. I probably gave up at least $100,000
Easily.
to not do interviews with
And
you.
And at that time, I was only taking $2,000 for a payment.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so Boosie wasn't the only one. T.I. did that. So a lot of people made calls to, because it was T.I. and Boosie kids at the same time. So T.I. called Big Facts Podcast. They Stop Association, 85 South Show. DJ Academics was the only one who like, nah, I'm still rocking with him. But I took it personal. Over time, I understand. I'm the new guy. Nobody knows me.
Yeah.
And I'm coming from an angle that don't look like entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming way out of left field with some shit.
Yes, you are.
So over time I understood it. At that time I took it personal.
Well, yeah, look, I decided to accept what Boosie asked me to do.
Yeah.
And I went hard with it. Me and you started going back and forth.
Yeah.
Think you said something. I think you said, "I hope your newborn baby dies" or something like
I
that.
didn't know you had kids or not. I didn't know if you have kids.
I have kids, but I didn't have a newborn baby at the time.
And I thought you had a white Jewish wife. I didn't know you even like black girls, so I was fucking with your white woman. Yeah.
I've always rocked with black women, man.
Yeah. So I'm bashing your white Jewish wife and your white kids. Wishing all kind of internet weird things. Things that I know is gonna stir up the pot intentionally.
Yeah. And look, from my point of view, I understand what you're doing. It's just words.
Yeah.
It's just words. Do I think you're going to actually try to hurt anybody, me or anyone around me? No, not at all. Zero.
Yeah.
I have zero fear of you actually taking the next step. So I understand it's just words. Do I agree with those types of words? No, I don't do it. I don't talk about people's kids. I don't talk about celebrating death and all that.
My wife don't. I got friends that don't. But I'm saying when I step into this space, no matter how you feel, this is now a stage for me to perform on.
Yep.
No matter how you're looking at it, I have knowledge, I have information, and I have awareness.
Damn, y'all. So I don't know if y'all heard me on that last time I paused, but you could tell Vlad be backpedaling. Vlad was standing on that shit with Boosie. Vlad lying like a motherfucker. Vlad, you're a culture boss. You know, we fuck with you, but you be lying and you be fake. You be phony kicking.
Due to a video, I keep referencing Social Dilemma.
Yeah, I mean, look, I know people gonna look at this and say, oh, Vlad's not being loyal to Boosie. He's dealing with Boosie's ops as soon as, things kind of don't work out with him.
It's been 4 years. It's been 4 years.
It's been 4 years.
You're talking about almost $500,000 you walked away from.
Probably. And I've been rocking with that, and I've been losing money, and it got to the point where Boosie wanted to take all the money that was made for the interview. I was already paying him a majority. He was getting about 70% at $25,000. He wanted $35,000. So where's the loyalty in that?
And let me just say this. And I don't know nobody outside of me and Boosie that consistently makes anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 in interviews. Nobody.
There's some other people.
Maybe, but
Tekashi.
Well, that's before he failed. But before he failed, you'd have to pay more.
Yeah.
You'd have to pay before he came down here with us.
No, but he's still getting big numbers, what I'm saying.
I'm still getting big numbers now. But he had to go to prison. Had you went to prison he wouldn't be doing interviews like this, but he'd be performing worldwide.
He'd be a mega star.
He'd mega star had he not went to prison. So we would be getting a lot of Vlad TV interviews and him going back and forth with these rappers, right?
Yeah.
But because he fell from grace, he had to come back and revive his career. He came back and revived his career swimming upstream, right? So he went to prison again. This time when he came back, he's on an upward trajectory.
Yep.
His numbers is going crazy.
Yeah, new interviews going crazy.
It's going crazy. So when he asked for these numbers, the most I've ever been paid is $40,000 for a 2-day interview here in LA.
Yeah, and I said publicly, I kept this to myself, but me and him actually talked about it in our last interview. Our first interview was $50,000. Well, yeah, because after the Boosie situation, because Boosie heard about what you were making. Now, I never actually said what you're making, right?
Yeah.
I said you want to say it?
Can you tell the world?
You want to do it?
No, wait. Can you? I don't give a fuck. But can you tell the world? All right, just say it.
You want to say it?
Yeah.
50,000. But it made over 100.
It was worth it.
It was worth it. It was the biggest interview of 2025. Am I right?
You're right.
Was that Tekashi interview the biggest interview across all genres?
It was.
2025. Did like 20 million views.
So everything he touched during that era, I did a 20 versus 2 with him. Went crazy.
Right.
So everything he did astronomical numbers. So you can't deny what he brought to the table and what he's bringing now. Boosie kind of started to go on a decline.
A little bit.
In
numbers wise.
Interview-wise.
Yeah.
Because for a long time, it was just you and him playing ping pong.
Mm-hmm.
You became oversaturated.
A little bit.
At one point in time, my numbers started to not decline, but they just became stagnant because I became oversaturated on this one particular channel.
Talking about Say Cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Sean Cotton.
He's my guy.
Yeah.
So.
And hold on, I just want to say this, just to be totally fair. The reason I heard about you was because of Sean Cotton. He's the one that gave the springboard to people like me.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
So you got to give him his flowers.
I had no idea who Sean Cotton was when he was trying to book me. I knew who Vlad was. So I ignored him for a long time.
Okay.
Vlad TV was the guy.
All right.
When he showed up, then I found out who he was. It's two people that's very, very crucial in my development. That's you and Sean. Sean Cotton told me the first time he done ever do me that I would be a millionaire. I didn't believe him. Far-fetched when he said that. You told me at the height of my YouTube career when I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I had only been on YouTube for 6 months. I was grossing $20,000 a month. Right before I lost it, I just got my biggest check. You said, hey, man, you need to do this, you need to do this. They're going to take it. You can't attack this group, this people. You gave me a list.
Yeah, I told you you're going to get shut down if you keep going.
Yeah,
and what happened right afterwards?
I turn up and I shut down.
And you got shut down.
I thought you were hating on me.
Oh, you thought I was hating on you?
I thought you were hating on me.
Okay.
So
I wasn't hating.
No, you wasn't.
Nah.
But I didn't know you wasn't hating until I lost it. You gotta think, I wasn't doing pre-records. I was coming live for 2 hours every day, making money, not knowing what to do. I'm cussing in the first hour, the first minute. I'm doing everything wrong, and it was working. You said, you have to do this. I knew nothing about community guidelines. I knew nothing about YouTube Studio until you made that call. That's when I sat down and got in the chair and started learning because I had lost it. So I said, man, that white boy would hate. But I couldn't come say it publicly.
Alright, child, that's that. We gonna leave that right there. That was the Charleston White going back on Vlad after 4 or 5 years.